Hold on, please. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, dang. All right. Cool. Fantastic. Superty duperty. What's up, everybody? How are ya? Huh? Where's the camera? There it is. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I can't get that to play the thing I wanted to play. Please work. Please work. You silly, silly butthead. There's so many ridiculous ads on YouTube these days. It's ridiculous. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Vinesly. It's good to have you here. You know, I thought about, I've kind of changed the design, the style of the stream to be kind of walk the path and to be all path related and patheism and path. And I'm tempted to kind of go full tilt into that and just be ridiculous with it, but I'm holding off on it at the moment. But I think, if in the future I become a fucking, I start doing all that spiel, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I can't get this. Why is it not? So I try to cast whatever I put on the TV through my phone, and sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Sometimes it's just a punk ass, and there's no good reason for it. And it's real dumb. Let me try one more time. Uno mas. To get that work, I think it's working, but it... Okay, I don't know what that is. Why is it suggesting any of these things? There, do it, please. There it goes. There it is. My motherfucking phone's gonna die. My motherfucking phone's gonna fucking die. Fantastic. Check out that really long advertisement for no reason. Oh my god. The light is so bright. Let's do this, and then I'm gonna keep. Hold on, which one's which one? This one's that one. This one's that one. Gotcha. I wish I could relabel them easily, but I can't for some reason. Wait, what the fuck? God damn it. God damn it. Hold on. It was literally playing the video, and then it quit playing the video. Oh my god. Okay. Dave and Buster's advertisement. So yeah, Another later start on the stream. That's kind of my bad again. I was up all day. I woke up at 11 and I I woke up at 11 and I started messing with stream stuff. I started messing with sub badges and bit badges and stuff. And it just, I spent a really long time messing with them because when I sit on the computer for too long, I end up getting like a silent migraine. And I just kind of powered through it, and I didn't really eat anything all day. I had one Huel, and I just kind of powered through it. I just kept going, and you know what powered through means. And I couldn't. My brain was mush, but I wasn't getting like pain for a migraine. So I just thought, okay, let's keep going. Oh my God, why, you stupid piece of dookie? You big old piece of dookie. It's making me keep my phone like open and playing the video. Doesn't make sense. I don't understand. What the fuck is that? These video suggestions are whack. They straight whack. And my phone is about to die, so that's not good either. How much longer I got? 15 minutes till it's dead. Why would you make me... Oh, God. It goes away whenever I tab out of it? It's never done that before. It's never done that before. Grr. But yeah, so I changed all the sub badges. Those are all updated now. And yeah, it's super cool, you know? It's superty duperty cool. And that's all I gotta say about that. I think I'm gonna let me mess with this thing again. This screen. I made myself really big at some point in the recent past. And I'm going to now undo that slightly and make myself smaller again. And then put the chat back down beneath me. Because it's too big. And it doesn't really work for me. Got to get rid of this mirrored one. So there's a mirrored one, and then there's the actual one. This is the one I need. Okay. Okay, I need it to be sitting somewhere around there, and then I gotta change the height of it. And then I gotta bring it down a lot. I gotta bring the size of it down significantly. The text needs to be smaller. There we go. 375. We'll do 370. Is that good? Does that look good? Don't know. Is the filter on that makes it fade? Yes, it is. How about 325? What's that look like? That's pretty good. It starts to fade at a good time. It's a good size. Fantastic. And finally, let's bring the width up to 2600. And that should do it. That should do it. All right, cool. All right, cool. Now, I've got a color source on it, and the color source, the white color source really pops and stands out, and the other one doesn't. It's at 50% opacity, but when I have it on the black one, you can't see it very well. But when I change it to white, it's like bang. I was also not high enough on the screen. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's happening? Yeah, the white one's like real loud looking. Hey, song, next. Oh, there's two of them? Why is there two of them? What for is I got twos of them? That seems ridiculous. Let's not do twos of them. Let's keep it to one. Otherwise, it's going to look strange. Oh my god, it stopped playing the fucking thing. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to go and charge my phone real quick. And fix that issue real quick. But see, when it goes black, you can't see it that well. I don't understand. So I end up having to go into here, and then I got to change this to be darker. Right? Yeah. It just doesn't fade as well, I guess, is the issue. I suppose that's the issue, is that it doesn't fade like the other one does. So let's do that there and then that there. Okay, cool. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go nowhere, everybody. All of you. Hold on, please. Oh, I didn't mute the mic to begin with. Okay. And yeah, sorry for the longer intro as well. Appreciate your patience on all of that. I went downstairs and Schnoogle and H Money were still awake. And so I was like, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all awake? What's going on? So I had to figure that out, you know. It was a whole... I had to figure it out, you know. Cool. Cool beans. So yeah, let's today we're probably gonna play some more Against the Storm to begin with. I don't know if we're gonna switch to SnowRunner. I mean, you know, I could play SnowRunner. How do we feel? I'll do a poll if anybody has any opinion one way or another. We will do that game, and if not, then I'll play whatever I feel like of basically those two games. Unless Tiger's around and he wants to play Valheim. So one of the cool things is that Valheim had an it's not an update. So Tiger sent me a video of a dev just like showing off some new features in Valheim. I don't know anything about when it's set to come out at all, but it's going to allow for more customization within the game. So you can, it looked like you could change it to where you could take stuff through portals that you can't take through portals right now. You can change the difficulty of a bunch of different aspects of the game. You can make it just easy mode. You know, creative mode, basically. It's called hammer mode, I think is what it was called. Or you can make like really insane mode where you don't have a map and you can't use portals and it looks ridiculous. But apparently there's that's been a thing amongst the community. So people, there is a how you say, a desire for it, a demand for it, if you will. So that's cool. I don't know if I'll be doing it, but you know, it's cool. Well, you know, it's cool, I guess. Okay, poll. Starting poll. But yeah, I changed up all of the sub badges. So I'll probably tweak them a little bit going forward. The problem is like it's not as easy to do sub badges and bits as it is emotes. So an emote you just have to make one of them. Now it used to be different. It used to be like the others. But nowadays you just have to make one and then it will downsize it to the other because you need 3 different sizes of it. And but it used to be that you had to do each different size, and now they have to be of a certain file size. But for all the other stuff other than emotes, so they've made emotes much simpler, but for everything else it's still complicated. So for sub badges I had to make 3 different sizes of them, and there's a whole fuckload of them, so it took a while. There's like 17 total sub badges, I think. And so I didn't make all 17, but I made a whole bunch of them. What's up, designer? How's it going? Lurking and painting says cleaning old apartment. All right, cool. All right, cool. I hope that's going well. Don't breathe in too many paint fumes, you know? Don't do that. So yeah. Cool. All right, cool. But but yeah, so I did that. I did a whole bunch of that, and then sometimes I have file size limits for when you upload them, and I had that issue with the bits. So against the storm it is, I guess. All right, cool. That's what we doing. Just learned they use different shades of white and learned while patching a hole the wrong white color. Nice. Like different shades all over the place. That's cool. Like from room to room, or just like not a white color that you're used to? Either way, that's awesome. Either way, that sounds pretty rad. Hopefully now, since it's against the storm 2 days in a row, it won't be. It will actually get to play the same save that we were messing with yesterday, but you know, who knows? Who knows? In the same room, it's wild? No, that's awesome. It happens with rentals where they painted different colors. It's pretty funny. You can't tell that it's different. Is it like a really subtle shade? I mean, if you can tell whenever you paint over it, then it seems like it wouldn't be incredibly subtle. But you know, I'll turn on the regular light here in a minute. I just need to wake up. So yeah, I was doing all that all day. And then around 9 o'clock, I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to lay down because I finished all the shit and now I'm tired. And just chill for a minute. And then I just passed out and I didn't wake up. And I woke up and it was like 12:30. I was like, oh, heck, I got to get up. Let's get up. And then I was like, okay, here we go. And then I fell back asleep for another 30 minutes and then 30 more minutes. So, but I got tea now. I made tea. I got water. I got Huel. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'll probably have to go grab something. But we had some crazy storms earlier that prevented me from going out. And yeah, it was like flooding. We had some flash flooding. We get a lot of flash flooding here in Texas. It's kind of our thing. Oh no, look at that. Oh no, what's it doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? So yeah, cool. Yeah, all right, cool, great. You don't know if it's different walls, but you do if you paint over it. I got you. I got you. That's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Painting stuff the wrong color is a pain in the butt. Although it's hard to match it. I remember one time when I was a teenager with the house that we were renting, they had to repair something in the wall, and the wall color was like a really specific color of beige, and they repaired something. It was like a big square. It was like a big old square that they had to cut out of the wall, and when they painted over it, the color didn't match at all. It looked like shit, and so they had to come back and take a part of the wall with them. They cut a part of it back out again, took that with them to match the color, and then put it back in, spackled it all up, and then painted it the new color, the right color, which I thought was a bit extreme, but you know, I get it. You want to have that with you to be able to match it. They probably just took a picture of it before, and that didn't really. Pictures back then, they weren't so good back in those days, you know. I guess they were fine though. The iPhone was out, you know. I don't know. All right, Against the Storm. Here we go. Super duper. I really want to play, so I really do want to play that new Drudge game or whatever with the tugboat. I really want to play that game. So don't be surprised if we play that in the next few weeks or so, because it seems cool. We're about to lose this game. Got the music. Okay. Okay. I thought we were doing fine, and then we weren't. See, I'm just not very good at these games. I enjoyed them, but I'm just not super talented at being efficient in that way. I do struggle, but I still try my best. Uh-huh. Baby, still can't get a human house. I also think in the past, by the time that I finished all of these, I had won the game. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen, although I'm still kind of too far behind. I need a human house. And I need luxury goods. And I need to upgrade this. So I need to put people in here. I need to put people over here. How am I gonna do that exactly? I need to... Oh. Move this bad boy over here. Is that within the boundaries of this? Mostly. I would hope that this counts as within the boundaries. If not, then this game's way too much of a stickler. Painted your ceiling black as a teen in your first rental? Nice. Took so many layers to get the... Yeah, no, I can't even imagine. I've never painted a rental. I have never bothered with doing that because I don't know, over here they're much stricter about that kind of stuff. I don't think it would kind of go down that well, to be honest. I don't think so. gonna be enough. Hopefully. 3, 6. No, I need 2 more people to live. Oh, god damn it, dude. It does have to be within the whole thing. That's such bullshit. I hate that. I hate that game. You're the worst. Are both of those within it? Yes. And the next step will be having aesthetic decorations instead of just comfort ones. So I'll go ahead and get started on that. Let's get a garden over here. I already kind of have this thing, so I think I'll have to make more garden stuff. Small trappers. Is there anything in the whole map at the moment that these guys could do? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. We're avoiding glades. Don't avoid glades. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. We got a glade over here. We got a fucking blood flower. Never heard of that before. That sounds exciting. It smells bad. Great. But if I get it, it'll give me parts and resin and training gear. I mean, I guess, you know, investigate it. What's this? This gives me people. That gives me money. Do I have any of these materials? No. I don't have any of them at all. Great. This, I got some stone. And I do have wood. And it gives me planks and scrolls. Or I could have a scribe. Which I feel like I might have already unlocked, so doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna salvage it. And then there's also herbalist. Do I not have an herbalist camp yet? No, I don't. Dang. Dang. Okay. Okay, so that's been fully upgraded. Got to put more houses in that. I don't think I need more houses. I need more people. So let's pick more people. Let's do that right now. That. Let's do that. Cool, cool, cool. That's 15. Good, 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 good. Just need a little bit more decorations. So, one more park. Or I could put a cute little street lamp right there. And then just random barrels right here. Great idea. And then a bench. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be super cool. It can only be 7? Why? But it's more than it's. Oh, the lamp is not the. Okay, yeah, never mind. Never mind, my bad. Never mind, my bad. Okay. Hey, Alazara, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. How's goes it? Yeah, so badges are new and updated. We won't be seeing the well, I don't know, so I could show you them. I can tweak them based off of feedback, but I made 3 new updated bit badges as well. And yeah, so I'll have to do more of those. I've also considered, so I have, you know, the two, should I do VINs that are next to each other, or should I turn the bit badge upside down so it looks kind of like it fits, it kind of goes side by side better? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I think it's fine to have just multiple VINs in a row. I might have to tweak that red color to make it match the other red color. I don't know. Ayo, Blood with 71 months. Walking the path. How's it going, my dude? Yeah, so I made them blue, red, and white. So that's kind of the colors that we got going right now. So that's what we got, you know. Thank you so much, Blood. It's too many months. Way too many months. Can't see yet? Absolutely understandable. Absolutely understandable. But yeah, so the badges, I'll show through them here in a second. I wasn't seeing them in chat, so I wasn't really reminded, but I did like a complete overhaul of the sub badges and a complete overhaul of, well, not, I kind of, the bit badges I was still happy with, because they just kind of, I just stylized the outline of VIN to look like a bit, you know, which looked like gems. So I just made them look like gems. Still, I kept them the same design basically, except for I made the bottom like fade a little bit more. Walk the path. Nice, congrats, Pipkin. Congratulations. Congrats. Let's see, let me pick something real quick. Production from small farms is increased. Gain a villager every time you discover a glade. Jesus Christ, there's a hype train. Oh my god. Yeah, so I did look into that, by the way, with the hype train stuff, and I can like adjust the settings more subtly. And it has like a dynamic hype train option that's auto set. So once you have multiple hype trains happen in a certain amount of time, it then will auto up the requirements for them. So that's why it changed. I'm gonna do the farm one. I'm gonna do the farm one. What's this 7, 8 mean? Next storm in 8 days. All right, so let me just show you real quick. So the bit ones, yeah, they look like this. These are the 3 bit ones right here. These 3 right here. They used to look really complicated. Ayo, too many, y'all. Too many. Am I gonna have to look at trains? Y'all gonna make me look at trains for an extended period of time? What's the matter with y'all? I look at trains now? Oh God. Okay, fine. Hold on a second.
Hold on, please.
Hold on. Trains. Here you go. Here you go. Where are these? This is all California. Sacramento Southern. Beautiful trains. You know, I'm gonna try to drink some of my tea real quick. Whip. But yeah, so hey, congrats. You know, okay, so there's the 1 month sub badge right there. I changed it up a little bit from what we had talked about, but so these are the bits or whatevs, and so the sub badges, the one. I mean, I wish it was, you know, they're kind of. Hold on, they're kind of. Let me sort by name and then find them. It's hard to tell, but you know, like these are this is one, and this is, you know, they got the one, they got a number next to them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else get, what was that? Was there another sub? What happened? Designer, wait, subscribe. Okay, thank you, designer. Appreciate it. I don't know. Y'all need to stop subbing. I need to cut that out. It's too many. It's too many times. But so yeah, they look like this. They look like this, like this. They got a number next to them, and then they, you know what I'm saying? They look like that, and they look pretty good small. So, but it's just like a number with half of it. Now the number is quite large on these, and it is bigger than the, wow, did you see that transition? Holy shit, look at that train. Wow. Christmas train, that's kind of cool. Goes right through downtown. Man. Wow, that was a star transition? Holy shit. Holy shit. But anyways, yeah, but then I made the badges for the years. After, once we get to a year, they're like this. Too many gifted subs. Everybody just calm down, all right? We're about to beat our last record. We're at 91%, but everybody just relax, okay? The year badge looks like this, and then subsequently after that, they just have more numbers, right? So 4 looks like that, you know? So that's kind of the look that I wanted to go with for the yearly badges, 97%. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't beat it, but we almost matched it. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. Great work. Great work. Good job. Toot toot, everybody. Toot toot. Look, that's not a train. Hardly a train. Get out of here. You didn't get it in time, but you know, it's fine. It's the thought that counts. It's all good. Man, they went nuts with those transitions. But yeah, so that's what we got. The monthly badges up to the first year are just these half badges like this. So these are the monthly ones. I might end up making the numbers a little bit smaller, just because, again, the number is bigger on this badge than it is on the other one. But I do feel like we wanted to make. I was talking to Alizar about this, so some of this was her idea. So, you know, thank you, Alizar, for that. I appreciate it. Just get a round of applause for Alizar with helping me with some of these ideas. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I did that through 9 months, because they give you a bunch of badges for the first few months. Like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Not 4, though. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 months all have badges, but then after that it's every half year. So 1 year, 1.5, 2 year, 2.5, and so on and so forth. So what I'm gonna do is these 1 through 9, they're gonna look like they do. You know, it's gonna be the same. I can maybe switch up the colors, I don't know. But then for 1 and then 1.5, they're both just gonna be a VIN with a 1 in them. But I'm probably just going to change the second one's color. So like 1's going to be one color and then 1.5's going to be a different color. I don't know how I can't really change the color palette crazy. I guess I could get crazy with color palettes. You know, I'm about to unlock the 7. So Blot has more subs than my bot? Does Blot have more subs than my bot? My bot is at, no, they're both at 71. So is 72 6 years? Yeah. Right? Yeah. So in 1 month time, it'll kick up to the 6. I don't know why, but I have access to make. Yeah, it's too long. It's too many. Yeah, let's stop looking at trains. Let's cut this train shit out. Get out of here, trains. Um, but yeah. So, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, they give me more in advance for some reason. They give me. I'm about to be able to upload 7 years, and I don't know why, because nobody's at 7 years. So I don't know why that's the case, because I know that my bot and Blod have basically fucking subbed every single fucking month since we got affiliate. So I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, so that's the way we're gonna do it. I think I might just leave the month badges the same, all the same color, but the year badges I will change the second color every time. If y'all have color palette suggestions, I could go real crazy with it. I could try to stay within the confines of the color palette that I'm working with right now, which is basically like blue, red with like a white accent, or I could just go nuts with it and go all over the place. But you know, let me know, and I'll go with that, because I do want them to be more unique and not just all the same exact kind of thing. But you know, I have like a white color palette that I could use, like, so I could make one of them white like this, like blue and white. I could also do like the 1 year, like the 1 being red to blue, and then the 1.5 being blue to red, you know? I could do that as well. So I don't know. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, and we'll I'll take them into consideration. But yeah, the sub bat. So for the bits, I don't know if I'm gonna do the same designs again or just do more colors as well, because I got these. Like this is one, this is the other one, and then this is the last one. But I went all crazy last time. I went nuts, and I went all the way to these. You know, I went like, I put them all in a big circle. You like the colors, yeah. But then for the second set, I did this, where I did like that and that. If y'all got any other suggestions for a different way to do that, then I'm down to. I'm open for suggestions. But Train took your bit badge. How dare you, Train? How dare you? But I do think the color coming from the bottom looks good. It's like a nice little accent. It looks pretty good. I'm learning. I'm getting better at designing small stuff. For some reason, every time I design something, I design it to look good, big, and then when it gets small, it looks fine, but just not super awesome sometimes. All right, let's do it. Let's get back to it. Let's try not to die. There's that. There's that. Cool. That's good. I need human houses, and I need luxury packed goods. What is this one actually right here? What's this? Oh, I gotta discover the fucking glades within a certain amount of time as each other. I guess I fucked that up. Damn it. What these days? This is a vault. Let's do this one. I've got plenty of planks. Investigate. Really need to do this. Do I have the tools for this? I do. I have 14 tools. Let's get on that, because I need the... I just needs it in general. I need like a bigger trapper camp. Let's do this. Kiln, smokehouse, cellars, plantation. Oh, apparently they added fox people to the game. The person I hosted yesterday added Fox people. You just gonna do no cursing again, Vlad? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So okay, I won't curse anymore. I got it. You know, I got it. I got it. I got it. It's all good. I can do it. I can do it. We're gonna be a PG stream anyways. I'm slowly transitioning. Okay, let's get a timer going. Let me get a timer. Yeah, let me get a timer going real quick. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Timer. Does the clock app on here have... Ah! Okay. Got it. We good. Kiln. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you could join the town if you wanted to, you know? If you want to join the town, Blodge, you can. It's so cold in my room right now. Holy molars. Holy macaroni bowls. Let me turn this guy on a little bit. Hey, you gotta do exclamation mark. Join town. Yeah. Space, you gotta put space. You gotta put space in between them. There must be a space. Who's yelling? Inspiring speech. There you go, Blod. You did it. And then you can activate buffs or something. Who that yelling? Who doing that? What's going on with y'all eyeballs right now, guys? What's happening? Oh, God. Oh, they're having like an aversion to what's going on over here. Yikes. Yoinks. Is there another one of these? I already used all that. Man. Man, they're really trying to make me lose right now, dude. Dang. I'm good at this. I'm real good, y'all. I'm real good at this dang old game. Heck. I tell you what. I'm real good at it. Hey, what's up, Crochet? How's it going? I didn't know that was you that said who that yelling, but what's up? Z Blot, it kicks you out because this game is brutal. If you don't join and then activate a buff, it just kicks you out immediately. You're all doing well on this looks outside and can't tell if it's morning or night. Yep, no idea. It's I don't know. I don't have a window that looks outside that doesn't have a blackout curtain on it in this room, so couldn't tell you either. No clue. What's this? What the heck's that? What the heckin' doodle is that? Friendly relations. Blue's Globe will resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. I still haven't made a trade route. What am I doing? Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. I don't really need that. Well-rested workers, just the right amount. Villagers with the leisure needs fulfilled have a 20% chance of doubling their yields. I don't think I got the leisure needs going, but whatevs. Meaningless construct, absolutely, yep. You thought of that all by yourself? That's exciting. That's pretty cool. Nice. You're so smart. You're so smart. Let's actually make it, because I took this off last time because I wasn't thinking. Didn't understand why I did it in the first place. But I kind of need it to be... Oh, hey, more farmland. Oh, hey, whatever this is. Oh. No, I mean, you said, no, I wasn't mocking you. You said you trademarked it as if you were aware that you didn't come up with it. So I was just kind of going with that, you know? No disrespect. I was just kind of running with it. That farm over there? Actually. Can I put the farm over here? Yeah, I'm a real butthead. I know, I'm sorry. Terrible person. Absolutely. Oh, I got 2 of these things to get. Yeah. I don't really want any of these. That's my it's my input on that. I don't really care for any of these. They kind of stink. This one. Give me a freaking human house. Isn't this where I would get the human houses? I think so. They're just not giving me any friggin' human houses, frig. I might get that. Keep forgetting to make those 1 things. I'm gonna get this. Let me make it this brewery. Is this within... I wish when I was building things I could see what was within the area and what isn't. Wait, why are y'all... What's happening? What's happening? Why... A beaver died? Why are people dying? Starvation? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, nobody's attending to the thing. What? Low fuel? Oh no! What does it need for fuel? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna frickin' lose. Give me that. Do I need coal for that? I don't know how this game works. How do you play video games? I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Much confusion. These people died. That's really awesome. I'm happy for them. Go to my resources. I need luxury goods is what I needed, I think. Luxury goods, but I don't have those, so... Cool, I could probably limit the amount of these I have. I'm sacrificing all my wood? What you mean? No, I'm not. I have 1,000. I have 1,000 wood. Maybe I just gotta make it to where I can use it. Why is it not using it? I have so many woods. It should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know why he's being like that. Why all of a sudden did it stop using my 1,000 wood and make everybody die? Why are y'all starving? Get it together, everybody. We don't have any more food yields? I need to have I haven't been able to unlock a forager camp. Or, I mean, I can make another farm over here, but heck. But you know, heck, dude. Heckin' doodles. I got one of these though, right? A small foraging camp? I thought I did. Ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We're about to die, we're gonna lose any second now. Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. You know, we did our best. Absolutely crushed it. There it is. We lost, but I still got bread and artifacts. So that's cool. Gosh, I'm so good at video games. It's just like, it must be an inspiration. What's this? Cycle summary, end. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. All right. I don't need to lower the difficulty. What the heck? What happened? What's going on? What are deeds again?
Dead body.
Dead body. Dead body. Absolutely. 100%. Couldn't agree more. So because I have no bread, I'm having an Italian ice cream sandwich for breakfast. What's an Italian ice cream sandwich? What's that? What makes it Italian? Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm just gonna go down the tree. Never mind. Can't do it. I don't have whatever that currency is right there. I'm at 3% of arrival speed of traders. Oh, it's an Italian brand. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. Nice. Who made ice cream sandwiches? Where did those originate? Let's look it up. I'm interested. Ba 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 ba. Ya little little do. Squeedly do 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 do. Ice cream sandwich origin. New York City. The original ice cream sandwich sold for a penny in 1900 from a pushcart in the Bowery neighborhood of New York. Newspapers never identified the name of the vendor in articles that appeared across the country. However, the ice cream sandwiched between milk biscuits became a hit. Milk biscuits? That sounds nice. Gosh dippity. Spilled terrible coffee on my shirt. Heck. Why? Why is it terrible coffee? When was it born? Silly bastards. And I said that because that wasn't a curse word, okay? Didn't curse. I promise. It didn't count. It's not a curse word. Technically, it means a thing. 5-second rule, you just like suck it out of your clothes. That's what you gotta do. That sounds so awful. It sounds like a real terrible thing to do, but you know what? It's a great idea. Bowery. Bowery. You gonna, there's no Google search for where Bowery is? Okay. Can't figure that. Bowery, right? Where's it at? The Bowery's right there. Cool. Cool is right next to Chinatown. Cool. Cool, great. Awesome. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to losing. Let's get back to losing over here. I used agave because I have no brown sugar and I have no idea why, but coffee tastes like a coffee Americano. You talking trash about Americanos? Is that what you're doing right now? I'm at 2% increase the walk speed. Do that. That sounds good. That sounds pretty cool. I could do this now. I got these things. Now I only got 2 of them. Never mind, can't do it. Look at all this. Look at this. There's a thing on a hill over here. You can't see it because my face is in the way. But you just gotta understand that there's a thing on a hill over here. Check it out. Wowzers. Wow. Dang. Alright, let's get out of here. Got this new ancient battleground. Ancient battleground. Should I do another coral forest? I'm gonna do another coral forest. Why can't you give me no foxes? Give me some foxes. Where they at? Are they only on harder difficulties? Dag nab. Are they over here? You just gonna give me the same ones over and over again now? Yeah, I only have it on the second difficulty, so I don't really feel like I need to be bumping it back down again yet. On the original difficulty, we were kind of beating the heck out of stuff. We were just crushing it too much. Okay, so I gotta get food. Need food. Do I need stone as much as I need food? It feels like stone is hard to get sometimes. So like sometimes I spawn and there's a bunch of it. Sometimes I spawn and there's like none of it. So I spawn with wood and roots and vegetables and more eggs. Okay. And that's how this is gonna go. Okay, here we go. Tea time. Here, I'm gonna drink it. Delicious. Yummy. It's not food and it's not water, so I can't really do either of them. So I'm gonna do both. It's gonna do both of them. Waterwood. Ancient battleground. Plus, this land was once the place of a mythical battle. You start with 75 hostility points. Shoot! Heck! Darn! That stinks. So my friend was gonna order an Americano. She likes strong coffee, but sweet with lots of milk, and I saved her from it. She thought, oh, Americans like sweet, so it's probably a lot of milk and sugar. Oh yeah, it's definitely not that. Yeah. Should taste like it? Sure, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Americanos are, you know, they're weird. They're strange. It's just because we like coffee over here. You know, just like drip coffee, so I think that has a lot to do with it. If you give me a human house right away, I'm gonna be stinking mad. I'm gonna be stinking heckin' mad, dude. Give me this. Give me that. And then we got a choice between a lumber mill, a weaver, a brickyard, and a plantation. Now I have basically none of this stuff. Except for I have some of it by default. So which one should I pick? All? Which should it be? Huh? Let me know. I'll be right here. A potato flew around my room. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pick the Weaver for now because I don't have any farmland else. Oh gosh, okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, what am I gonna pick here? I don't have enough to make any of this stuff. Can't believe they didn't give me no dang old. The trapper camp is okay, but right now I don't have a use for it. Because I don't have any meat eaters. Because they don't eat meat anymore. They eat porridge. Humans eat porridge now. Not that I ever made that to begin with, but whatever. The distillery makes porridge? Oh, it does. Let's do that then. Let's do that then. That's a good idea. What's this? This is a small trapper camp right here. Would have used the regular trapper camp right there, but don't really need it. Badao. Is this stone right here? Hey, it is. Nice. Fantastic. Let's make some paths. Let's make some paths. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? Why they make these two so far away from each other? Dang all hex. Oh. Oh. Hiya. So they got these manatees over here too. I don't know what they really are, but they kind of look like manatees, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, it kicked you out because you didn't. That's so brutal. Why is it gotta kick you out so easily? That's ridiculous. Latency on mobile so long? Is it really? Have you tried refreshing it? Why is it bad? I'm not dropping any frames or nothing. Yeah, I think they should be a little bit more relaxed with the kicking you out stuff. This. And, paths. That's easy. I picked the paths. Keep beavers resolve above 18. I'm gonna do the beaver resolve thing. I haven't even made a trade route. I gotta build more stuffs. Build more stuff, reinforce axes. Wood cutting is a lot easier. Wood cutting camps produce quicker. Each newcomer group has 2 more settlers. Boost global resolve. I'm gonna pick the reinforced axes. And then I'm just gonna start building everything. Let's build the shelters as per usual. And then I gotta build a crude workstation. And then I gotta build a funkin' rain collector. I don't really have to do that, but I'm gonna. And then I'm gonna build a funkin' distillery, and it's freaking huge. It's freaking gigantic. And then I'm gonna move this out of the way because it's in the way. And then I'm gonna build a trading post instead of the thing I was gonna build because I think that sounds better. Yeah. And then it's weird that you can be, I guess the blight thing is gonna be more of a concern later on, but let's build this carpentry building. I need to build a wood cutting hut. 242. don't know what's happening. How do I play video games? I'm so upset. Wood cutting hut. Cut down trees, please. Beavers, activate. There's also a low latency option on mobile, I think. So do you have both Americano and brew coffee in Starbucks, or how does that work? Yeah, we have drip coffee and Americanos, because drip coffee is not an espresso. So drip coffee is just in a coffee maker with like a thicker ground, coarser grind of the bean, and you just, drip it or whatever the heck. And then an espresso, is through this, you make it with a finely ground bean, and you put it in an espresso machine. You make the shot of espresso, and then you add the shots of espresso to just warm water. What was the thing that was kind of like an Americano, but you actually you just add more water to the espresso machine and let it run through it, so it's not like you're adding just plain hot water to the end of it. You're letting it run through a lungo? Yeah, we don't have those here. That sounds way cooler, but we don't have those here. Is it lungo or lungo? Don't know. Oh no, couldn't tell you. What y'all doing? Build stuff. What you doing with your lives? Make stuff happen. Chop it down to wood. I gotta probably make the... Get them out of this trapper camp and put them into the woodcutter camp. Get them out of the ancient hearth, put them in there. Get them out of the stonecutter camp, put them in there. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't have nobody over here no more. Take them out of the stonecutter camp, put them over here, make them gather meat that doesn't really matter, but they probably still eat it. Drip coffee is way less strong. Americano is much stronger. Espresso is way more condensed. So yeah. Drip coffee is much more chill. Today I intentionally overheated my water for my green tea so that it would steep way too fast, because you're not supposed to heat it to a certain temperature, but I did. Yeah, drip coffee is like really watered down, but it's kind of like the traditional American coffee. But everybody's converted over to espresso now, basically. Because of Starbucks. Bunch of stuff. Here we go. Come on, give me a dang old fox. What you doing? Let me get at least one lizard so that he can eat all the meat that I'm gathering. You pick some more of these. So I'm going to pick the path one again. I got 2 path ones right now, so I'm just going to make a bunch of paths. Oh, goodness. I don't want none of that. Oh, jeez. Okay, so calming the forest, rooty ground, extraction tools. Forest one who lives in harmony with himself, lives in harmony with all. Every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility. The roots on wood production is increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slowed. Extraction tools, a set of specialized tools made to extract artifacts. Gain 2 artifacts for every 2 complete. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that. Okay, cool. I need to make way more stuff. Keep making stuff, me. Keep doing that. Let's upgrade this thing. Let's get this thing upgraded. Let's do it. Bah. Bah. Let's make a park right here. Incredible. In the way. Never mind. Can't do it. Put it right here. Never mind. Can't do it. Let's put it right there. Incredible. Great job, me. More paths. It's going to make a completely unorganized mess of a base. It's going to be awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's move this more this way. Let's move this more out of the way again. Oh, there's more stuff this way. Okay. Do that. That's some fertile land over there. Fantastic. Heck. Manatee. Get out of the way. I'm gonna do it like this right here. I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, so we have the coffee machine / drip coffee here as well. And that is much stronger than the Americano. I think we might be using more coffee grounds or something. Really? Huh.
Hello.
Hello. That's interesting. Yeah, that's not the case over here. Take all the meat. Take all of it. What do I need? I could have gotten oil from this dude. I'm gonna get some biscuits. I'm gonna get as many biscuits as I can. Give me all of the biscuits. All of them. I'm gonna take some of these shrimps. Some of these shrimp. Some of these shrimp. I'll take some pie. I'll take some pie. Got a pie. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I said fuck, but it's been 30 minutes, so I did it. Yay! I succeeded. What the fuck are these things? They look disgusting. Yucky. They're just trees. Alright. Never mind. They've been here the whole time, I guess. What are we doing here? Yeah, we don't got no stone to cut. We already cut all the stone. How'd we do that so fast? I think it just depends on how much coffee I think it just depends how much coffee to water ratio you use with the drip coffee, because you can make them pretty strong if you use less coffee or more coffee, a lot of water, you know. Dang. Mira. Mira. Sorry for all the coffee questions. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, no, it's fine. You know, it's fine. My mom and her friend are going to my apartment in Italy, and her friend is bringing Swedish drip coffee because she thinks espresso is too strong and Americano is too watery. Let's see. We also do a thing here called cowboy coffee, which is interesting, where you just boil the heckin' doodle out of it. Not super common in places, but I've had it before in Texas, and it's like boiled in a... Let me see what that even is. Let me actually look up what that is. Or if it's even commonly... Cowboy coffee. It just you know how in Red Dead, when you make coffee in the game, you put it in a can and you boil it on the fire? It's essentially French press coffee without a filter. So this drink is made over an open flame out on the trail or a campsite where a coffee maker or electricity isn't available. And you boil it. Once it's boiling, remove the pot from the fire and let it sit for 30 seconds. Add 2 tablespoons of ground coffee For every 8 ounces of water, stir, let sit for 2 minutes, stir, let sit for an additional 2 minutes. After 4 minutes of brewing, pour half a cup of cold water on the grounds, which will be on top of the pot at this point to help them sink to the bottom. Slowly pour the coffee into a cup so that the coffee grounds stay at the bottom of the pot and don't transfer into your mug. So you just boil the heck and doodle out of it. But it's basically French press, but it makes a weird version of that. I thought that was interesting. All right, moving on. Flame amulet. Is that how they do in South America also? You just make sure not to drink the bottom because all the grounds are there? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. But it's interesting though, because it boils within the pot and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of good. It's basically French press. I like French press. What about French press? How do you feel about French press, Salazar? You ever do French press? French press coffee is nice for me. It's like a happy medium. Because again, I do enjoy espresso, but it's a little bit too much strength for my body. Can't handle it that well. Hold on, what the heck is a flame amulet? An artifact infused with the power of the holy flame. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased. Okay. Canning racks +2 to leather production. Gain additional leather every yield. Gathering, farming, or production. I have a maca pot. I also got my mom the biggest size, so she now makes coffee. And that in Italy, so she just puts like 4 tiny cups amount into her big cup. You do? Yeah, a maca pot, is that the thing that you boil on the stove or whatever the heck? Is that what that is? Maca pot. Yeah, I've never had that. I've never had that. Does it have just like a heating element in the bottom and it's the same? Like what's going on the bottom? How does it work? Is there water on the bottom of it? Or what? How does it work? What's happening with it? I think that might be pretty good. At this point, I'm kind of just over coffee. I'm committed to tea, so it doesn't really matter, but water pressure up due to coffee. Oh, okay. But does it start with water in the basin up in the top and or does it steam up through it? How does it function? Maca pot, how does work? Steams up. Oh, here we go. Upper chamber, filter basket, holds the grounds. Oh, okay. Water tank on the bottom. Safety valve releases excess pressure. Upper chamber collects the brew. Oh, wow. Cool. What does it taste like? Does it have a distinct taste? And what kind of grounds do you use? Like regular drip coffee grounds? Does it just taste like drip coffee? Does it taste like a French press? Sort of like espresso? It's more condensed than a French press? I guess that depends on how much you use with a French press. Looks like you use a coarser ground. Finer than drip in between. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that seems nice. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, yo. Yeah. All right. I have no idea what these are. Porridge production increased by 1 for every 150 units of drizzle water produced. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. More people. Still no foxes. Let's do the raincoats. Gotta make sure I build everything. Hold on, is this all done? No. Decorations. Decorations. What else? Oh my gosh, look at all that I got done. Didn't even know. Probably should have waited on those. Whoops. Just that. Let's do the aesthetic one. It'll be easier to do. We usually get maca pot grounds for it in Italy, but sometimes just espresso, and it works. I gotcha. Used to have one in Sweden as well before I bought the capsule espresso machine and a French press, actually. Yeah, I'll probably try in the near future again to go into the whole coffee thing again. But I don't know. It probably won't work out for me again. It's always a failed venture every time I try. So I get it in me that it's gonna be different this time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna be able to drink it. It's gonna be super dupers, and it just never works out. There's a meat thing over here. Got a lot of meat this time, with not a lot of things to eat it. Oh, look at that! Wow. What are these? Coal deposits. Don't you start with a mine or no? Yeah. Don't I have to be on top of them to make them work? Yes. Yeah, yes. Ah. 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 Oh. Goofy sons of bitches. The goofy bastards. Oh, by the way, I found out I can prevent the feeling like I am gonna faint that I sometimes get by drinking coffee or Coke Zero. Oh, what? Why does that happen? What's Coke Zero and coffee got going on that makes you have that feeling? Is it the high caffeine amount? Specialist told someone with the exact condition I have that the caffeine actually helps with the blood? With the blood? What do you mean? Oh, you can help with the coffee helps with that. I see. I understand. I misunderstood what you said first. I thought you said that caused it and you found out how to prevent it. But you're saying that it helps. It helps push up blood into your brain. Oh. That's cool. That's cool. What are we doing here? What's going on around here? Let's use these shrimps. Oh. Oh, gotta use these. Gotta pick these things. Human house. Finally got a human house. Yippity dippity. Yippity dippity. I guess I'll pick a cookhouse. I gotta make the beavers happy, but they ain't gonna give me a beaver house because that's how this works. They never give me the thing that I need. Okay. Okay, I can make a cookhouse now. Sounds like somewhere that you cook methamphetamines in, but it's not, though. It isn't. Why would it be that? That's crazy. Dun. Human houses. Cool. Still haven't built all of those things yet. Only got 4 humans, so that'll be fine for now. Rain mill. Do I even have the rain collector thing yet? I do, right there. Trader's here. Alright. What do I need? I need luxury goods. I need packed crops. Oh, I can make a trade route now. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's do that. Wait, what? Wait, huh? What? Huh? How? What have I done? What have I done? Are these are timers of when I can do these? I am unsure what any of this means. A 10 amber to unlock an additional offer to this town. Oh, I have to sell certain things? Oh, I see what you mean. I'm gonna pay more to try to see if I have the thing. Okay, so I could do planks though. Could definitely do planks eventually. That'll be easier. Did she leave already? Heck. Dang, I was too distracted with the friggin' thing and I didn't get the gal. God dang it. I gotta put somebody in the carpenter. Yeah. Let's do, I'd rather actually do it like this because it seems way easier. 40, 10. Did I ever save that other one? Load. No, didn't. Dun, 20 bricks, I guess. Building materials, 10. Tools, 20. Luxury resources, 10. Extra provisions, 10. Trade goods, 10. 10. Forage, I don't know. 10. Skewers, 10? 10? Everything? Just don't overdo anything, basically. Just don't overdo it. Let's save that recipe limit. Pack of provisions. Yeah. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff. I need to start producing a lot of things. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-doi. Diddly-doo. Fire shrine. Okay, I got everything. Everybody got a house? No, they still haven't built the human houses yet. We can make a distillery at some point. Do that over here, I guess. Did I make a distillery yet? No. What's this? It's a mine. It's a mine. Da-da-dum, da-doo. Boom-ba-doo. Okay, cool. Who makes the packs of provisions? Okay, we got another thing over here. What's this? Nothing? There's freaking nothing over there? Absolutely nothing. Great. Love it. Love to see it. Move this closer to that. Let's connect that. Let's move this to here. And open up this area a little bit. And then I got a bunch of stuff to pick. Trade goods or harmony. Have at least 15 harmony decorations? What's that? What the heck is harmony decorations? Oh. Oh. I don't think I knew that. That's a lot. Can make a lizard post. Super weird. That sounds super weird. That's out of the range of the fire shrine as well, so I can't really make that brewery there, huh? Alizar, you gotta stop. You gotta stop thinking you talk too much. Okay, that's the whole point of the chat. You're supposed to talk. Alright? Cut it out. Talk as much as you want. Because then otherwise other people don't, then nobody talks, and then it's just quiet, and then that's way worse. But I'm not saying you have to talk, but if you want to talk, keep talking. Yeah. Let's put some fire shrines over there. I didn't even pick that thing. Didn't even pick it. Where's it at? Bye. Yes. Lots of wood and provisions. I'm gonna pick the wood. I'm gonna pick the rainwater thing. Still no dang old dudes, huh? Still no dang old dudes, huh? Still didn't get no dang old dudes, dang. You usually don't, but you do occasionally. Occasionally you'll come and be like, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm sorry if I talk too much. And there's no need. There's absolutely no need. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that thing. Crazy. And make it a flower, make it a things, make it a stuff. Did I make the little pack? The rudimentary pack house or whatever the heck? Did I? Crude workstation? Oh, that's it right there. No, I want that. Oh, so I need to just stop making them here, actually. I need to stop making planks there because I have the carpenter. Yeah. I don't know that I made a crude workstation, but I can't really tell if I did or not. Okay, so we built... Well, we still got limitations on stuff. Building materials. Still struggling a little bit. It still has a little bit of shrimps to pick up. And we got some stuff over there. And I gotta get a small foraging camp over here to make that work. And still picking up those. And still gotta get this farm field right here. And I don't have anything to make. I don't have a farm yet. I don't have a dang old farm yet. Frig. It's another mine. Haven't built this mine. Here I'm missing the provision building, but I might be wrong. I don't think I have a... I do have the workstation, dude. Dude, you already have it. You already checked. What are you doing? Revision. Makeshift outpost. Yeah, I think I'm missing that. I do think I am missing that. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all remember that song? Yeah. What a great song that was. What a top tier song that was. Holy mollies. Dang. Good job on the water, y'all. Y'all are making really good water there. Okay, we're doing stuff. Things are happening. I have too many one tiles right here. I feel like I might need to actually break this up and build more shiz right here. Seems like a huge waste of space in my opinion, but you know, it's gonna put a bunch of friggin' fires over here. Try to reach that. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of fires instead. Just so many fire. Just so many. You know, I don't know what it requires to make the fires, but stuff I don't got. Because don't have any of those harmony decorations built yet. About to have this done though. Finally about to have the mine done though. That's cool. This doesn't have any available things to be able to get, so I'm going to destroy it. And then what? No. What? You can just destroy nodes? That's interesting. That's interesting, actually. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. Bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, I would imagine maybe it would only be useful if you had excess, like a lot of excess stuff. Who good at that? Aren't they? I haven't paid any attention to what they enjoy doing, but you know, and I only ever do what they're good at. So I'm a bad person, I guess. The two forbidden glade things within a certain amount of time of each other is difficult. We done with stone as well? Yeah. We are. Need some apples in here. Okay, where's the other? Here it is. Avoid glades. Let's just avoid them. Just blanketly avoid them, and let's get people in here. Hey. Yeah, for the trade routes, yeah. Yeah, do you have stuff for the trade routes now? I'm looking at it, I'm gonna see. No. No, I don't. I don't have any ancient tablets because that one's impossible. I do have stone, but why won't it let me sell that? Do I have to have a pack of provisions? I don't have any packs of provisions. Let me go into, let me go into that. What makes the packs of provisions? Is it this? Yes. Okay, they're making it. They making them. It's the travel cost? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. I'm bad at prioritizing all these little things. I'm bad at that. Not good at all these little tiny doohickeys and whatnot. Okay, no, I'm just saying in general, in life, I'm bad at when I have to do a lot of little tiny things. Keeping track of all of them is difficult. Grain bags, mainly because of, you know, foggy brain. That's usually the issue. Specialized grain farming technique, grain production is increased. Wealthy settlements attract wealthy settlers. I'm gonna do the wood one. I want to make it a wood one easier. Need a farm. Would love to have a farm. Need to see them. Yeah, that's why I struggle at work. If I have a whole bunch of little small things to do, I struggle with it. If I can see them physically, I'm good. But yeah. Conceptually, I struggle. Negative 40 to hostility for every hearth upgraded. Could be good. Without restrictions, villagers have a plus 10% chance of receiving bonus yields from production, but consumption control is disabled. That's interesting. There's a long right here. Economic migration. Rumor has it that your settlement is one of the wealthiest in the realm. Newcomers will arrive plus 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing you have with other settlements and trade routes. I'm gonna do the safe haven. Because this bad boy's upgraded now, so that's good. We're slowly getting the materials we need to build these things, but it's taking its sweet time. I already had one of these right next to that. I'm such a bozo. Such a bozo. Do, 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 do. Do you have to have them at 1 to make them produce it? Because I don't think you do. Oh, the trapper camp should have been over here. There's still this guy. Is that a trapper camp? Oh yeah. It is. Low on food. What's this? Okay, now I can do a trade route with stone. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Come on, I finally built this. Cool. Which one's good at brewing? None of them? Alright, fine. I need to produce more stuff. It's cool. So I can make porridge. A lizard left? No. Cut that out. Don't do that to me. Fungal guide, ancient mushroom farming techniques are described within. Mushroom production increased. Shady but lucrative deal. Every time somebody leaves, get monies. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that because of what's happening right now. I'm gonna do that right now. Because I'm not doing super good with the food at the moment. Yeah, the trade route's working. Yeah, it is. I can do more planks now too. I need a farm. Really could use a farm now. I guess I've reached my cap on all of these. Why do they have the exclamation mark on top of them? Oh, I got this thing done. Okay. Can do more people again. I think I'll probably get the grain. And I will. Okay, so that is that one. So to get this perfectly like this, I'm going to just get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of it. And then I'm going to mark just those trees. And just these trees. And then I'm going to pause the game and then I'm going to say only marked trees. And I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to say only marked trees. And then I'm going to try to get them to get it done under 120 seconds. Almost out of battery and forgot my charger. Have a nice rest of the stream. All right, designer. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy continuing to paint the old apartment. And, you know, again, don't breathe in too many paint fumes. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad. Don't do it. It's bad. All right, y'all, make it happen. I believe. Come on now. Okay, there's that one. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, you silly biscuits. Oh, yeah. Did I do it? Did that work? If that didn't work, I'm mad. Are you serious? Are you serious, dude? How? Were they not forbidden glades? They were. How? Other dangerous glades. What are these forbidden? What are the forbidden ones? Where is that? Oh, that's a forbidden one. Oh. Oh. Where's another one at? Way the funk over there. Shit. Okay, there's one right here. Oh, what's all this? It's like a big giant open. What the hell? What the hell is a huge open area over here? What's that about? Is that how this game works? You just get through these glades, you just have this giant open area? Was that water? So confused. Confusion. Alright, y'all, just keep, I just, you know, fell all the trees, I guess. It's even worse than the dangerous one. That's exciting. That's pretty exciting. I like it. It's great. Okay, what we got over here? Yeah, let's do this one. Bonde. Bonde. How many of these I got? 2. How many of those I got? 204. Let's do this. Uh-huh. Wee, 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 wee. What is down here? This is, Go for it. Can't do that one. Cool. Cool. Temple. I've never, it's been a long time since I've seen that. I should do the herb garden. Yeah. Should certainly do the herb garden. Okay. And then more farming fields there and here, and not that's not one apparently. It's really stormy and scary. Gotta put a person in here. I should try to well, yeah. Just try to have less humans in those areas, really. Where they are not needed. Boop, boop. Okay, so that is useless now. Still can't do that stuff. Cool. Super cool. Oh, look at that. Great. So that's done. We're gonna get some incense. That's incredibly exciting stuff. Biscuit diet, meat specialization, silent looting. Okay, so biscuit diet, a farmer's favorite food. Farmers have a 75% chance of producing double yields when under the effect of biscuits. Meat specialization, you've managed to enlist some excellent hunters. Meat production increased by +1 every 25 times it is produced. I don't really need that as much because, it's lizards. I actually have a lot of lizards right now, but, they're still the one third of the population. And in silent looting, your scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every open cache lowers hostility. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that. Because we about to do that. We about to open that one, so that'll help. More people. Give me, oh my goodness, 7 beavers. That's what I need in my life. That is what I need in my life. 7 beavers. Let's do it. I need more houses, probably. That was weird. That was confusing. Yeah, this is really where the road should be, I think. So I'm gonna make that decision. I'm really gonna have to do it like this. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that'll be good for building a lot of stuff. It still leaves me 1 aisle there. Oh no, a bunch of people just left. Oh, jeez. But I probably get a lot of money from it. Because I got that bonus. So, you know. That's cool. So that's cool. I was really betting on my own failure. I think it probably worked out. Let me see. Yeah, I got 63 money right now. Deliver. I am delivered. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Wait, what? What do you mean? I can't deliver already? Oh my god, I don't have that fucking... I have at least 18 villagers with the leisure need fulfilled. I got the ale, but I don't have the leisure need. Frig. Okay, so I just need to make 5 more harmonies and 4 more aesthetic things, and I got 2 of those done. I think that was my 2 aesthetic ones that I needed. And then the harmony ones. I don't know. I'm tempted to not do these here because they're just kind of blocking up a lot of space and stuff. But I can probably make another hearth now. Probably. Only they could clear out all of this stuff. That'd be cool. Because I just need it to be... I just need it to be of a certain length away from the rest of my stuff. They're doing really well at chopping the heck out of these trees, though. They're killing it with that, for sure. We chopping the friggin' heck out of these trees, I tell you what. Am I doing my trade routes? Yeah. So next time a trader comes in, I gotta buy a bunch of shit. I gotta buy a bunch of food. I think that's what's making people unhappy. Not making enough food. Although I should really take advantage of these. A lizard left, heck. Need to take advantage of these here. These gardens. There you go. Do I got any more stuff I can get? What are these? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to make several of these, apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Already got that over there. Okay. Can you eat reeds, or are they just like a texture thing that you make stuff out of, like a not a texture, but you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna get them anyways. I just got a bunch of them access to me, so I'm gonna get them. I think you just make stuff out of them, but I don't think we eat them. Farm. We don't have enough of those. Yeah, it's like it's a material to be used. But either way, I got a whole bunch of them to be gathered. Mira. Okay, so I don't have enough bricks at the moment, is what I'm struggling to make. How do I wish I could find bricks easier. Bricks over here. How do I go into here and then I find bricks and then I can click on bricks and then yep. Just don't have enough clay. Gotta make it out of stone. We're good now. We'll be good now. That was my issue. Dang. Really need that trader to show up. It'd be nice. Two more aesthetic things. Am I just out of... No, I think they made them. Yeah, the trader's there. Trader is there. Okay, dude, I got some monies. I definitely got some monies. Let's, what do you got for me? You got 0 food? That's cool. I like that. Nothing goes to waste. Gain 2 bricks every 10 pottery produced. Let's do pigment production. Dang. Dang it. Could get a little bit of this, I guess. I already got 32 of it, though. This is not very helpful to me, unfortunately. Copper ore, I mean, blech. Blech, dude. I mean, the stuff at the bottom, I already looked at it. I mean, this one gives me crystallized dew, which I don't really understand that well. And this one gives me repurposed clay. And that one gives me plus pigments. So... I don't really like any of them. I don't know if they're more useful than I'm thinking, but it doesn't look like anything is worth getting. Darn. I need the human chick. She has food. And food is what I'm struggling with at the moment. Trying to get these herb gardens going. I mean, once they get going, they should be fine, but it's just taking a long time, you know? It's taking a long time. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I guess in this situation I could delete that coal deposit so that I could have space for it or whatever. Seems unnecessary, but I guess that is what that would be for. Dun-dun-dun. So the herb garden needs people in it. Let's put humans in it. Roots and herbs. How do you process herbs into food? Clearly we're using them in some capacity, but you can make it into... Oh my god, I'm having a lot of people leave. Pray for them. Pray for our people. They're fucking leaving left and right. What is this? This will give me creative vegetables. But this gives me Queen's Grace. I got 115 money now because people keep leaving. I'm gonna do this one just because I need the food. And it'll help with hostility and stuff too. What? I kind of wish you could click on something and then copy it. You know, like a structure. That'd be cool. It feels like one improvement that could be nice. Is there stuff to forage anywhere? Over here. Over here. Okay. Alright, more people. Friggin' heck. It's interesting that I haven't gotten the foxes yet. Maybe it's certain zones you have to be in or something. I don't know. There's a lot of lizards. I seem to have a lot of lizards leaving. They're unhappy because they have less food. Maybe I got a bunch of big group of food right there. So that's cool. I can do another trade route. I don't really need to sell much anymore because I got so much Monies. Grain per minute. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll take that for sure. Yeah, we're trending up on food right now, so. You only get 3 types. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, here's this guy. I'm gonna get some biscuits. Just give me all the biscuits, dude. Just all of them. And then give me some pie. Give me 20 pie. And then just give me some of this too, I guess. I don't care. Pickled goods. Let's do pickled. Well, let's do like 25 pickled goods. How about? What are these things too? Let's just go ahead and make that trade. And then what do these do? That gives me a brewery, which I already have, right? No, I don't. I don't have the brewery. So that could be good, I guess. And then gain 3 incense every 10 roots produced, and this increases ale production. Which, I mean, I don't really need right now necessarily. And I don't really know what incense does. And I think I'm going to skip on those. Hello. Smelter, leather worker. Bakery. And scribe. Incense is for luxury stuff? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait? What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? What happened? I don't know if I have building that makes luxury goods or not. I don't think so. I don't think I do. This one makes a pack of luxury goods though. You can pack luxury goods with that. But I can already do that apparently. Like luxury foods or like goods? Like what is a luxury good in this game? Is it like clothing and stuff? I do have the packs, yeah. So let me see here. Yeah, the carpenter can make it. And should be making them, but isn't. Oh, I gotta click different things to be able to put in it. I can put the incense in it, I see. So the incense is just is considered a luxury good. But I don't know which one it is to pick. What are these good for? The canteens or whatever? Like the leather packs of whatever the heck? I don't guess I'm making any of those. For packing ale? Oh, it's like a pack of provision, but for liquid? Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. So, I don't really want that. Necessarily. I don't know, help me vote on this. Which one should I get? I don't know. I don't know. It's nice though, the way that it makes the votes. It actually says the name of everything. Bakery or scribe, yeah. I haven't really used the scrolls at all. Like at all. Scribe. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. The ale, yeah. And I have the brewery that makes the distillery that makes wine. Oh shit, cool. I can make wine out of these reeds. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can also make porridge out of those, so that's cool. Porridge is being made. You can make fabric out of these reeds as well. What's up, Lethals? How are ya? This game is interesting. It's pretty cool. I've been surprised by it. I'm trash at it, but it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't have any. Oh, I need pigment to make scrolls. Okay. Ale, I need a container, so let's do both of those, and then I can use the roots. Ale, I need to put a cap on, though. For ale, I need to have a place that I can drink it at, though, right? Isn't that a big aspect of it? Okay. Yeah, you can click the recipes. Yeah, to see where they get made at, yeah. Oh, I got a weaver that I've never built, apparently. So let's do that, I guess. And also make a trade. Let's sell some of this stone. There we go. There we go. All right. Cool. Luxury goods. I got 2 things to turn in. 3 things to turn in. Woo! Hell yeah. And I need 2 more harmony things. Thank you so much. Let's put some fire right there, dude. What we got here? Clan Hall, Tavern, Kiln, Beaver House. Yep. Did I ever do the thing to make beavers happy? Did I do that one? Was that this game? Or was that last game? That was last game. Okay. Let's wait for a competition stream to start. So browsing small city builder games. Nice. Hey, nice, cool, yeah. This is a good game. I mean, it's worth getting. It's for these city builders because it's a roguelite city builder, and it's still in the early stages of, I think it is at least, right? In early stages of early access, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. They keep adding more and more stuffs, but it's good. It's good stuff. I likes it. I do. I'm not the best at these games, but I got a nice nostalgia for them, so I do like playing them. It's got a lot going on, this game. It's got a whole lot going on. So they can't make any of this stuff, is what it's trying to say. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, tools. Yeah, that'd be great. Great, make more tools. Need people in here. Who's good at this? None of them. Ain't none of them good. As long as you enjoy them. I don't feel like city builders are meant for people to go pro in. No, I mean, that's for sure. This game is just a little bit more like it's more risk for playing poorly. You get punished pretty easily. There are plenty of city builders like that now. Like that game that Blod gifted me, where the horde comes after a while. It's kind of like that other game, We Are the Billions one. It's kind of like that. A little bit more. It looks like this, so you get kind of a sense of like, oh, it's a cool, chill game, and then all of a sudden a giant horde of enemies come and destroy your city. There's a lot of those kind of city builders these days, and it's just, you know, it's a bummer. Sad times. Sad times. Like this game, so you have like you build up impatience. This red bar builds up, and you have to do orders to kind of quell that. And you have to build a good enough reputation. You gotta get the blue bar all the way before the red bar goes all the way, or else you lose. Surviving Mars and Cliff Empire. Is Cliff Empire that one blog that you sent me that one time? That's kind of... You're on like a white pillar. And you build on top of like a big white pillar. Is that what that is? I never played Surviving Mars either. I don't know why, but I never did. Somehow missed that one. Played a ton of City Skylines. And played... I think one of my favorites is... can never remember names of things. Elazar, what's the ice one?
Welcome.
What's the name of the ice one, you know? Lethals, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The ice one that you build in a circle, yeah, Frostpunk. Frostpunk's pretty cool. You play that one? That one's pretty cool. That's a good one. I really enjoyed that one. They were supposed to come out with a second one. I think they came out with a board game, which is kind of cool. I need to look into what that's like. Anybody ever played the board game? Seems kind of interesting. Lots of exclamation marks. Lots of people not being able to do nothing. Do they not have anything to pick up anymore? No. Right here, can double down, I guess. Yeah, how'd you get that ESO badge? Where'd that come from? I used to play ESO. On stream. Played it for like, I don't even know, 6 months straight? Maybe more? Streamed a heap of it? You just got it for playing and streaming it? 8.5k hours? Holy shit. Damn. Oh, cool. It was a stream drop. That's rad. I like that idea to have more stream drops for badges. I guess that's probably more of a thing now. I don't really watch enough streams. Yeah, I think I only have like 600 hours in it, 500 hours in it, but you know, that's not bad. That's not a small amount. It's not 6K, but oh my god, people be dying. The fucking lizards are pissed, dude. What's wrong, lizards? Hey, lizards! What's the matter? Oh, ain't nobody got no houses. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I'm a doofus. Give people houses, why don't I? Build them. Build the houses, guys. There we go. There we go. Yeah, good, good. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody gonna be up. Everybody leaving. Traders here. What you got, dude? What you got? I got 145 money because people left. Man, that was a good investment, Alazar. I should do that way more often. I should do that much more often with the investing in me failing thing. I picked the thing earlier that every time somebody leaves, I get money, or if they die, I get money. And now I'm rich. Woodcutting proficiency, copper bar production increased. Reputation, 0.5 every full reputation point you require, lowers impatience. Yeah, I should really always pick it for sure. 100%. I finished that Royal Gardens thing as well. I'm just gonna do more woodcutting. I'm kind of gone. I've gotten a little bananas on the woodcutting now. I'll do that one. I could buy barrels. Barrels. I'll buy a few barrels. Give me a handful of barrels. One of these days I need to try to attack the trader and see what the heck that does. Like maybe right before the game ends, like right before I lose if I'm doing bad. Try that out. Bang! I've only got 2 more of these to do. I'm doing pretty well. I need to just find those friggin' forbidden glades, which is kind of rough. And I need to get the leisures. The need for leisure fulfilled. I have to do a whole bunch of them at once, though. Okay, how we doing on housing now? You better? Everybody doing better now? Still don't have enough. Almost do. Maybe these last ones will be enough. Cool. Cool. The lizards are hard to please. They're really upset all the time. They seem to get really upset a lot. I need to get these woods right here out of the way. Let's see. Avoid glades except marked. Actually, no, I got it to fell all the trees, so that's fine. I just gotta make sure to know where these big ones are. Yeah, so this one I'm almost at actually, so. So that's one of those accessible. The other ones are not. One way the fuck over there. And way the fuck over there, so. We out of coal? Why is this saying this? Food's good. Storage is in. Does that mean I'm out of coal, I guess? Probably. Can I move these? Probably not. I think that means it's done. Delete it. No, it's not done. Why was it not producing them? Undo what I just did. Don't know. Have no idea how the mines work really yet. I mean, I get the concept of it, but... Alright. I probably need this tavern. Yeah. Clan Hall would make the other dudes happy, but I'm gonna pick the tavern. Okay. And now I'm gonna pick the Clan Hall. Okay, I'm gonna do both of them. There we go, great. The heck is this? Reeds? We get the... Let's move this over here so that it gets rid of that reed in the way. And I think I got all the reeds. I do believe I did. Okay, now let me make the new stuff. Where's it at? Where are you? Where are ya? Fuck. There it is. Tavern's pretty big. It's not going to be within the constraints of this thing here. I'm running out of space. Frig. Does that fit in there? I think it does actually fit just inside of that. Let me move some of this shit. Let me move this to here. And this needs to be moved, obviously. Move it over here so we can get to that glade. I do need to clear out this area, though. What am I doing? What are you guys doing? Get this stuff out of here if you could. Taking your sweet, sweet time. Where'd that go? Right there. And then I gotta build another small hearth. Frig, dude. Frig, dude. We really wish I could build it here. I can delete this then? So these big things, these would get in the way, so it makes sense to delete them actually. They do get the heck in the way, so I'm gonna get them out of here. And I guess I'm just gonna try to like, it sucks, and do it like that. But then there has to be like, that's so annoying you can't slightly overlap it. Really wish you could slightly overlap it. Because then you gotta have a space in between that doesn't have anything. And that's so lame. But I guess I'm gonna do this. Because it's kind of my only option. And I need to be able to build more things. You know? And these... I'm just gonna delete all these, to be honest. I hate them and they get in the way. I know it's a little bit of a waste of meat, but... Sorry, lizards. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. Let's speed the game up a little bit. How long have we been going? 3 hours already? All right, I gotta stop in like 10 minutes. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning here. Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot about these things. Oh, what? Am I running in ears? Huh? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, what's my audio coming through? I run my audio through oh, you mean my headphones? These things? Yo, in-ears. Yeah, in-ears. They're kind of in-ears, but they're just really cheap in-ears. They're not anything special. But yeah, they're the same form. They're that form factor though. They're like, hold on. They're like, but they're cheap. But they're cheap though. I was using just regular earbuds because I don't like, because I'm, you know, bald head. My headphones that I usually use are these Grados. I can't, hold on a second. Hold on just 1 second. Hey. Said I was gonna do this earlier, but never did. But never did it. So yeah, they look like this. You know, they're just kind of like, you know. Yeah. So they are, but they're cheap versions of that. And I normally use, when I'm not streaming, I use these Grados, which are like pretty decent, but they just look kind of a little doofy, in my opinion, on stream. So I don't wear them. And these are it's got ad braked. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. I've been trying to space those ad breaks out. Wish I could. I forgot that I added that, and they haven't taken my ad breaks on time. I take a break so that I don't have any intro ads whenever people come into the stream. I've been trying that out this last month to see if it's worth it, but they're long ad breaks, so I apologize for that. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah, but they are in-ears. But they're cheap in-ears, right? They're really cheap. But yes. Yeah. The ad break is still going, I think. Since there's an ad break, let me just go on break. If there's an ad break, I'll go on. You're back? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win this fucking game? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? But yeah, I just got these instead of the instead of just regular earbuds. Trader is back. Same fucking dude. How am I doing on food? Bad. I'm doing bad on food. Okay, great. Good to know. Let me just buy all of this. Buy a bunch of biscuits again. Buy a bunch of biscuits and pie and all the mushrooms that I can get my hands on. I got a lot of herbs. Pickle goods will make the lizards happy for a minute. Get some meat for them dang old lizards. Okay, trade that. Rain-powered pottery wheel. Bigger barrels. Oh, let's do the planting crops is faster. That'll be good. And let's do another trade. Oh shit, I just sold food. What an idiot. What a bozo, dude. Shoot. Yeah, just bug me. I'll tell you again, absolutely. Feel free to bug me as much as possible. It's cool by me. Now I got a lot of food at the moment. I got a whole bunch of fucking food at the moment. Ah! The fuck is that? Fishman cave. Okay, it's like a fishman traps. Trying to enter the fishman cave triggers hidden traps. A fishman trap spawns every 60 seconds. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Just gonna give me a lot of stuff. Do I want to risk this? Do I want to risk? I need 4 bars to win, 5 bars to lose. So I'm just gonna be careful and get the Queen's Grace. I'm gonna be careful and do that instead. I'm gonna do that one as well. Just be real careful with all this. Honda. And I'm gonna do it again. Get it going. Make it happen. I believes. Can I do this yet? Yes. It would be a waste of food though. So I don't really want to. Can I make... Okay, I made this. Yeah. Ooh. Anybody work good in these? No, not really. Tavern. Used all my ale now. Shit. Shit. Where do I make the ale at? Do another trade, sell some wood, sure. Scribe. Okay. Let's increase that cap to 30. Does that increase my hard cap over here if I increase it there? No. No, it doesn't. I rate the bald look though. I've been rolling it for the last year. Nice. Nice, yo. Yeah, I've been doing it for too long. For a long time. I started doing it too early. To be honest. I don't know why. I started doing it in my mid-20s, but I think it's because I've learned recently. So I used to get chronic migraines, and I still sort of do, just not as severe. And apparently people with migraines have a desire to shave their hair and to take all the hair off their heads. And I think I started doing that as a choice. And then also my dad is bald, so I was like, I'm probably gonna go bald anyway, so I'll see how it goes. And then now I think I kind of am a little bit. So, but it's whatever. I've already been bald for like a long time, so I'm committed. It's my thing. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a choice and it looks good, then, you know, that's great. If you can pull it off, then it's a great solution to not have to worry about that shit no more. You did have that idea. Yeah, for some, it's like a thing with people that have migraines. They have a desire to just like remove all the hair from their head. Because it feels like it's weighing down your scalp in a weird way, which feels like fucking, sounds very strange, but sort of makes sense. Mushrooms. I want mushrooms. The totems are like appearing? Oh yeah, what am I supposed to do with these? Just assign somebody to take them out? Interesting. You're not confident enough though? Well, you know, it's one thing for a guy that's balding to do it, or just a guy in general to do it, but it's a whole nother, yeah, it's a whole nother commitment for a girl to do it. It you know, it can work, but it is like, for example, you know, I have a beard that can kind of compensate with it, so it makes it work. But if you don't, you kind of have to, I think girls kind of have to have a strong jawline to pull it off. So if you have a strong jawline, you could probably pull it off. It just kind of depends. I think we ran out of reeds. You don't? I mean, I don't know. I think maybe you could still make it happen, but I'm not sure. That's always been what I've noticed about girls that look good with shaved heads. But I don't know. She just laughed. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, people are dying. Why are you dying? What happened? Forest misery? Okay. It's all the lizards that are dying. All these damn totems keep popping up, frig. I don't really need any more people though, so it's mostly fine. I guess I could kind of pave these roads. Could do that with all these extra people I got sitting around. Cool. Another trade route? Sure. It's looking good. The progress is looking good, although I don't really know. Okay, great. I freaking did the leisure part, but now I gotta make the actual beer, so that's annoying. That's kind of goofy. Your brother, who's 5 years younger, did shave his hair off when he was a teenager because he'd asked my dad for money to go to the hairdresser for months and months, and after he did it, they were like, "Why didn't you say you wanted a haircut?" I see. So he was asking for money, but didn't know that he was asking to get a haircut? Oh no, they were just ignoring him. No, I got you. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Gotcha. Gotcha. Fun times. Way to go. I didn't listen. Yeah, cool. They just thought he was asking for money. That's ridiculous to be like, no, you can't have money to go get a haircut. God damn it, fisherman totems. Get out of here. I don't want to build a road. That's what I wanted. I don't want that. I want that. I want that right there. What the hell is this thing? Like a worm tongue nest? Gross. Yucky. Just hemorrhaging food still. More fisherman totems popping up left and right. Are we done with this yet, guys? Come on, jeez Louise. Oh, I didn't investigate them. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, my. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-bum. My night light reactivated because it's so late. It's after 5 o'clock. I'm gonna win this game and then we're gonna call it a day. Beaver houses. Yep. See, but I got this area down here, but I can't build in it. I'll just build them all over here. How many does this hold? Like, the houses hold less. 2 apiece and have 30 beavers. So that's a lot of beavers, dude. That's a whole lot of beavers, man. Do 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 do. I imagine that they'll go to the houses if they have the option. He's soft-spoken. I see. That would make it harder to hear. I could see that. Okay, so... Do I not automatically get reputation points? Like, over time? Is that not a thing? Is that, like, totally not a thing? Because I'm going to struggle to get these 2 special stupid glades. It's going to be annoying. I guess I'll just make... Let me just do that then. Let me just make a bunch of woodcutters. I got a lot of... a trader now. All packs of goods are produced faster. All buildings have their storage capacity increase. A handy set of notes on how to survive in the wilderness. Increasing global food production speed. Let's do that. I mean, hell, I'll just get all of them. Whatever. And then I'll buy even more food again. Because we hungry. Okay. Did I just open that on accident? No, okay, good. That I accessed it early on accident? That would have been tragic. Okay. Yeah, let's just let's focus on taking this area out and getting right up next to that one. And then also go to the scribe. Prioritize ale production. Just go hard on ale production. Hold on, let me... Honestly, really should just make as much as I possibly can, but... Yeah, I ran out of... I need to make sure I got barrels, I guess. Not really producing enough barrels at the moment. Who produces barrels? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So we're gonna be good on barrels now. Definitely gonna be good on barrels. Too many people. Too many people. Well, let's get to chopping, y'all. Oh my god, a bunch of people just dying. Makes me rich though, gives me a lot of money though, and again, like I said, I got too many people anyways. So whatever, I guess. For this one, avoid glades, but dig all the way up to it. All the way up next to it though. This one can chop down everything in its path. Oh, Forsaken Crypt. Oh. Oh, I really gotta stop. But I'm so close to winning. But it's too late. And I need to sleep. I'm gonna lose though. I'm getting close to losing. So actually, cancel that. Oh no, actually, no, I need to do that, yeah. I'll need to do these to stop myself from losing. I don't want to use my ale. Let's use the incense instead, yeah. Yeah. Yes, do that. Cool. Investigate. Not gonna really have that much left. Do that, but I kind of... What the hell's this? Giant gravestone? Inscribed monolith. Oh, it counts as like a decoration. Cool. Cool. Do I need more money? No, I really don't want to sell meat. No. Don't sell food. Okay, so that one's good. Really need to focus on getting through here and to there. Forget about that. Forget about that and just go here. My dad was always a bit busy, and his wife had 3 boys of her own, and then they had a daughter together, and my brother lived with them. Did I win? I won! I did it. Don't know how I did it, but something happened and then I won. Fantastic news. Anyway, so my brother did look that great bald, so he couldn't pull it off. I definitely could. I mean, if you got the same like facial structure, then maybe, yeah. Maybe not. Whew, yeah, blue one all the way, but I guess it does tick up, did I do anything to get that final like jump, or did it just slowly tick to the top? Either way, cool. I win, I got reputation, I got a lot of bread, I got a lot of these artifacts, and I got a lot of these machinery, which I needed to. Got a bunch of achievements too, nice. 3 whole achievements? What are these deeds? Oh shit. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I got a pipe. Did really well. Hey, thank you so much. Sure did do great, didn't I? Holy moly. I got an artisan, a press, a monastery, exploration expedition, new citadel upgrade. Got so many of these. Oh my god. Win a game with a settlement of at least 60 peoples. Hey. Didn't quite level up again, sadly. But I do have a lot of these things, so I can get like this. So that's cool. Get this. You gain permanent 2 boosts to global production speed in your settlements. That's cool. Get nothing else. That's all I can get for now, but I got those other ones. I'll be able to get more houses. You mean out of one of those choices? Yeah, close to houses. Yeah, that'd be cool. Smoldering City. Is that what that is? Yeah, okay. All right, I gotta go. It's late. I gotta get the heck out of here, yo. But this game's fun. I felt like I was a little bit better that time around. Was able to figure it out a little bit better, so that's cool. Okie dokie, everybody. That is it for todokie. I'll be back tomorrow. Is that right? Today's Saturday, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so one more stream. Tomorrow, and then woof, jeez. That was a hell of a cough. And then next week I will make a schedule for it, but next week we will have plenty of days to stream. I feel like that got changed. I feel like one of these shifts just got changed. I feel like it did. Okay, so on Tuesday I work at Monday. I can't stream because I got a 12-hour shift, 7 to 7. It's still Ferrari is still there. Oh no, is this next week? This is next week, right? Yeah. Wait, what is it? Hold on, give me a second. No, incorrect. That was this week. Sorry. Okay. Incorrect. Monday I work 8 to 5. Okay. And then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But Monday is the only one that works mornings, so I should be able to work every other day of the week except for Sunday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 days are going to be what we're going to do. We're just going to miss the beginning and the last day. So no Monday, no Sunday. But Tuesday through Saturday, good to go. Super duper. Do I think it's more likely I'll start at 1 or 2? No. The only time I've only been starting at 1 or 2, like when I'm working late, like if I work at midnight and I start at 1 or 2, I'm gonna try to start at midnight though. On the nights that I work, I'll almost certainly start at midnight. Because I gotta try not to stay up this late, especially on the days that I work. So especially when I work at 2 p.m. because I gotta wake up at noon. So that means I gotta go to bed by 4. So yeah. So yeah, I want to start at midnight just in case we run over a little bit, so that I can have a little bit of a grace period and also be able to wind down before I go to sleep. Yeah, it's been around 1 or 2 this week because I've had a lot of late shifts that have happened that shouldn't be happening because I don't. It might a little bit on Tuesday and Wednesday, but Tuesday I'm supposed to get off at 10. Wednesday I'm supposed to get off at 11. So Wednesday could start around 1, especially since I'm off on Thursday. But like this last week, I worked. Like Wednesday was 11. Thursday was 2 a.m. is when I got off on Thursday. So like Wednesday I had to stay later and I ended up getting off around midnight. So that's kind of the issue there. That's why I started late. And then these last 2 days that I've been off, or today I just fell asleep like a bozo. So that was my bad on that one. But I mean, it doesn't really, it kind of suits some of y'all a little bit better that I start later. But for me, I need to be starting at midnight as much as I can. And I will try to let you know if I'm delayed, but it's rough sometimes when I'm really busy at work. So, but I'll try to keep you up to date on that. But yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate yous, each and every last one of yous. There is the social media stuff. If you are interested, go give all of that a follow. And there's the schedule, which just has tomorrow listed. So I'm going to have to update that for the rest of next week. But like I said, it's going to be Tuesday through Saturday at midnight start times. Now, let me find somebody to raid. Let me see. Bring ding goong ding ding goong. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. How beautiful, guy. How beautiful. Who I got? I don't know who this person is. I don't know who that person is. We found somebody yesterday playing this game. Let's try to find another one, I guess. Again, there's me. Oh my God, what the heck? Why did I pop up first? That's crazy. Wow, there's only 5 people playing. That's not that many. I don't mind. I just end up sitting around for 2 hours. Oh, okay, I see. I really like the new bit badge I have. Sub badge as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I liked that one. What do you think, though? We'll talk about it later, but I don't know how I should progress them after that. I have those 3. Should I do the 2 next to each other thing? Should I? We used to I might try to like flay them out. Like I tried to flay them like that, where like one was kind of coming from behind of the other one, but it wasn't really as easy to tell what was going on when I did that. But I'll try a few variations. Yeah, there's no other English speakers playing the game right now, so let's try like oxygen not included or something. I forgot how to spell oxygen. Figured it out. Man, nobody playing this really at all either. Dang, dude. Okay, what about SnowRunner? Am I playing SnowRunner? Few more people playing SnowRunner. So I like the one VIN because it gets more clear. Yeah, I know. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do for variety. You know, because also with the bits, there's a bajillion of them as well. So it's kind of tough. It's a little tough. Golly. Good grief. Yeah, I could make them golden or rainbowy and stuff. Of course, I could add like that kind of color scheme to them. That's why, but that's kind of why I was talking about earlier, because I'm trying to think, should I stick with the color scheme of what we got going on now, or should I just branch out and go crazy with different colors? I don't know who any of these people are. What's Buana playing? Oh, Purple has a ton of people watching him right now. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. He's got 850 people watching him right now. Cool. Why? Is this game just blow up or something? He's got 800 people watching him though, Alizara. He doesn't need me to host him. Is it muted? Is this person muted? Why can't I hear them?
Please don't shoot at me.
I'm just going, let's go host this guy that's playing this battleship game, why don't we? Why don't we do that instead? I don't know who Buana is necessarily. I think he changed his logo, so I don't recognize him. He's not using a camera, but all right, cool. Go say hello. Watch him shoot battleships with other battleships. Happy to see Purple getting so many viewers. He deserves it 100%. Is he like on the front page? Like, what's happening? That's a lot of just people to be watching. Maybe the game just blew up. Yeah, I guess the game just blew up. That's cool though. I kind of want to play that game. I just don't have anybody to play it with. And I think Tiger would be pissed if I played it because that's, he hates when you play those kind of games like Tarkov, but I'm interested. I'm interested in it. Was that the game that I had the... No, that was on Steam, huh? Tarkov is not on Steam, but that one was? I don't remember. Anyways, I'm gonna look into it. Also, that tugboat game also seems cool. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Take care. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the follows and the subs. Y'all are the best. I will see you tomorrow. Adios. Bye-bye.